Hi everyone! Today I'm going to introduce to you your presentation assignment for Module 3. The name of this assignment is Every Picture Tells a Story. So, for this assignment you're going to be completing it in class during reading time, and there are 3 parts to this assignment. Part 1 is to find a picture on the internet and then share it with our Edmodo group. Part 2 is to do some writing about the picture, and part 3 is to present about your picture. So let's have a quick look at part 1. For part 1, you need to find an appropriate and interesting picture to share with others. When I'm talking about appropriate, I mean something that is appropriate for school and something you would feel comfortable sharing with your parents, your grandparents, and me, your teacher. So no killing, no violence, nothing disgusting. You know what I'm talking about. It also should be interesting, something that makes people want to ask questions and know more, and something that you're also excited to share with us as well. Your picture, when you're finding a picture, you should be looking at finding a picture that has an article that goes along with it, or a story. So you've got something really to talk about. Now I found a picture, and I'm going to show you how to share it on Edmodo now. And this picture I found on National Geographic. Now we should all know about National Geographic. It's a really great website that has images to go with the story. And I know that when I look at National Geographic, that a lot of the information that I see on there is really suitable to share with our class. The picture I found is about spiders raining down on Australia, and so it's also really good because it's got all this information down here that goes with it. And if I want to choose to do some extra research about my topic, then I can do that as well. Now the first thing you need to do to share your picture with the class is you need to save it. You can right click on your picture and you can save your image. Now Miss Wilcox's computer comes up in Māori, but this would say desktop if you were using it. And I've actually already saved a picture because I've practiced this video before, and we can see my picture is saved like this. Now I'd also like you to save your picture using your name, please. Okay, so here I've used Miss Wilcox, and I'm going to click what would say save for you. Yes, I want to replace the picture, and I'm going to go to my desktop now. So your desktop is your main screen here, and you can see that if I double click on this, here is my picture. Okay, the next thing you need to do is to share your picture with the class on Edmodo. So you need to log into Edmodo as yourself. You need to click on this here which says File, and then you need to go to your desktop, double click or select your picture, and for your note all you have to do is to type your student number 5484 and then write your name, and then you can click send and you can share it with the class. So if I click on this, here's my picture to share with everyone. Alright, so that's all you have to do for part 1. Now for part 2, you've got a little bit of writing to do. Alright, so this is the more involved part of the assignment. So you will have a piece of paper like this to publish on, and you'll also do this during class time. Because this paper is meant for publishing, you must do your drafting somewhere else. So for your drafting, I would like you to use your pink books, please. Okay, not just anywhere inside your pink books. You should be using the back of your book to do your drafting for this presentation. Okay, I will have these questions available and posted in the classroom for you to go and look at. I might actually hand this out to you before you start drafting, so you can see that you've got some questions to answer. All right, and then the questions answer things about your picture, and at the very end you have a paragraph to write. Now for this paragraph, you can choose to write more than this, but you shouldn't be aiming to write less than this, okay? You definitely want to be writing as much as you can. Your drafting must be checked by 3 people in the class. Because this is your assignment, I'm not going to be checking it myself. Alright, I'm only going to be checking the published copy that you hand in to me. So it should be checked by 3 people in the class. Those 3 people should give feedback and feed forward. And then if you think that you have done the very best that you can do, you've double and triple checked your spelling, your punctuation, your grammar, then you need to publish. This is your publishing paper. So because it's your publishing paper and you're handing this in for your assignment and I'm marking it, I expect that it will have wonderful sentences, full sentences. It will have interesting words and appropriate language. It will have good grammar and punctuation. Your spelling should be perfect and your handwriting should be beautiful. Okay? When you have finished publishing on this sheet, what I'd like you to do is hand it into your A group hand-in box. Alright, and I will mark it. The third and final part is presentation. So you should be aiming to talk for every picture tells a story. You should be aiming to talk for at least 3 minutes for this assignment. If you talk shorter, then it's far too short for me to really mark you on and for people to really know much about what you have to say. And it also says to me that you don't really know a lot about your topic or understand it. We will do our presentations when it is an appropriate time for us in the module. Okay, that's all for this assignment. It's very easy, but I expect you to do it to a very high standard. When you've finished watching this video, what I'd like you to do is go to Edmodo, go back to A Group Module 3 Assignments and Tasks, and I would like you to click on the form that I'm going to put in here and fill it out. The purpose of you filling out the form is to let me know that you know what it is that you're supposed to do for your assignment. Alright, have fun. Thanks.